Hey everyone, so this review is going to be a little different than my usual style. It's going to be audio only. The reason is because the USB port on my computer got messed up while I was working on a different video, so I'm using another computer in the meantime. And of course, this computer has no camera on it, so I have to change the layout of this review to be audio only. Also, I feel like recording on a phone isn't going to have the best quality, so that's the situation. Hopefully I get the equipment fixed, and I hope you guys still enjoy this review. Alright, that's enough sadness, let's do this. Roll that intro. Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Chapter Reviews. My name is Trevor Tiger, thank you for joining me. For those of you that don't know who I am, I'm the hideous monster your mom told stories about, so I have to keep my face hidden. Now last week's chapter, in my opinion, was a good one. It told the full story of the Vinsmoke family, and in a way, is the chapter that Sanji finally accepts who he is. Also, Luffy is acting like a reckless fool, but what else is new? But none of that matters! For you see, during the wait for the new chapter, Oda decided to release an official work of art that changed how we see the world today. My friends, behold the official coloring of the Vinsmoke family. Oh my god, where do I begin? Do I even have to make any jokes? They write themselves. I could call them the Nazi Power Rangers. I could comedically play this Pocahontas song over them. Can you paint with all the colors of the world? But I think this sums up how Oda wants us to feel about the official Vinsmokes. Taste the rainbow, motherfucker! Alright, now that we addressed that, let's not waste any more time. Let's see if this new chapter is as colorful as the Vinsmoke's hair. This is chapter 853, Not Here. So we start this chapter off with Big Mom cuddling Brook like he's a ragdoll. Oh no! I had hope for you, Brook. God damn it, I had hope. So while caressing his bones, Big Mom explains that her son, Cloud, and even Hat have pieces of her own soul inside them, which makes them immune to Brook's power. Somehow. Which is weird. Brook controls and overpowers souls through his music, so does this mean that Big Mom isn't a fan of music? Did the Cloud help serve as earmuffs? It's confusing to think about. So anyway, Big Mom explains how she will be the one to get to Raftel, but she also explains that she met Roger. The creepy thing though, by the way she's talking, it's like Roger seduced Big Mom just so he could see her giant rock. Oh, sure. When Roger seduces women by saying he wants to see something that will satisfy his life, he gets to learn everything about the world. But when I do it, I'm banned from Victoria's Secret. Friggin' pirates. Anyway, Puddin enters the room. And it's revealed that she's a member of the Three-Eyed Tribe, which honestly sounds like a rejected tribe from Skies of Arcadia. But Big Mom seems to be implying that Puddin has a secret power within her. Well, that answers my question. Unless Puddin reveals this power during the arc, she's going to live past this arc, so she can reveal it in the future, which means my dream of seeing a Diable Jambe to the eyeball is thrown out the window. We now go to Pedro, and he's fighting Majin Chicken. No, I'm serious. He's fighting Majin Chicken. We learn that Tamago's Devil Fruit allows him to survive deadly blows, and when he dies, he apparently evolves to a stronger state. Pedro doesn't feel like waiting for Tamago's next evolution, so he slowly walks towards Tamago's yolk form to deal the finishing blow. Pedro, you fool! It's Anime Logic 101! You never try to stop a character's transformation! And even though he's smart enough to try, I have to ask why he's taking his time to deal the finishing blow. He's walking and talking instead of just using that speed of his to stab Tamago and end this fight. But because he doesn't, in the most powerful scene in the series, Pedro gets a lot of dynamite, says his role was fulfilled, and then blows up the area he's in, enveloping all in its blast. Wow, I don't have words. Pedro sacrificed himself, knowing he was a decoy. He moved past his worries and our accusations, and proved himself to be a true friend and warrior. A moment of silence to lament this painful loss.
It's okay though, I saved Pedro.
Shh! Moment of silence, Chopper.
But he's right here.
Shh!
I'm telling you.
Silence! So disrespectful. Cut now to the mirror world. It is revealed that Chopper saved Pedro at the last second. Hey, good job, Chopper.
You.
And they're all off to save the crew thanks to Carrot's art style. Oh my god, look at that. Do you have anything to say? Because I don't have anything to say. It's beautiful and hilarious. We now go to Luffy charging through Big Mom's forces like he's in a Pirate Warriors game, when suddenly Reiju pulls him into her room. The two talk about Sanji and how everyone is on the same page. After that, Luffy jumps out the window and heads back to the Promised Place. Yeah, the Promised Place. The place in the wide open area, away from Sanji, away from your friends, and it's one of the easiest places for Big Mom's forces to attack and send you right back in prison. I've been letting this slide since it's Luffy's character, but now this is getting on my nerves. Yes, it's touching that Luffy is this devoted to a crew member, but where there's devotion and trust, there's also just being stupid. You are on the territory of a Yonko. You have to act smarter than this and not be reckless. Actual lives are at stake and not everyone has the same plan as you. Did Punk Hazard mean nothing to you? Did you forget Zoro's warning during the arc and how you also promised that you wouldn't get carried away? The sad thing is that this arc is probably going to end in Luffy's way because he's the main character and it will be symbolic. I see this though as just a reckless move, and unless this has a good twist in store, is one of the worst written parts of this arc, maybe this whole story. The devotion is turning into an annoyance. All in all, this chapter was okay, not the worst, but certainly not the best either. While the chapter had some interesting development with Big Mom, Brook, and Pedro, this chapter feels strangely rushed. Some plot points seem to pop out of nowhere, and Pedro's duel feels like it didn't accomplish anything. Add to that Luffy scene and you have an average chapter. It had positives, but the negatives were also visible. Hopefully the story takes more time with its action while also developing the characters as well. So what did you all think? Did you enjoy this chapter, and will we ever see Count Chicken? Leave your thoughts down below, and again, thank you so much for watching. I will see all of you legends next time. Take care.